Ladies and gentlemen, safety first. We're not going to just plop down and burn yourself, kill yourself, and you have to go to the hospital. We're going to get as close as possible, drop it in. Don't just, release and just, look at me. I'm just dropping it in and burn yourself, and you're going to, somebody got, family member got to go take you to the hospital. We ain't doing that. I don't want nobody send me no emails. Renaldo singing, I tried your recipe, Mr. Singleton, and I burned myself. I know I didn't listen to you. I just dropped it in the hot fry and the oil splash and got on my face and melted me. Okay? Well, I don't want that. I want the email saying you tried the recipe, and ladies and gentlemen, be honest. If you didn't like the recipe, you like it, be honest. Me being an aspiring chef, that's gonna help me. That helped me. I mean, don't sugarcoat. If you don't like it, you like it. If you like it, but I'm confident that you will like this, and I'm confident, as you can see, we have crab cake. Nothing wrong with that crab cake. I mean, it's a beautiful crab cake. What we're gonna do is check on all of it. And as I said, check on it. You don't want it to burn. 2-3 minutes. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Looking good. Look at that. Jumbo. We ain't little boys here. Ain't no little boy here. Crab cake, baby. Jumbo crab cake. Not little cakes, not little balls. Jumbo crab cake. The deep fry. Look at that. Let it drain out. And what you're going to do is, you're going to continue this. You're going to continue this until you got all that mixture fried out and all that done, and you know, until you want. And, you know, and I'll be right back. Show you some information, show you some stuff that we show you how to plate this when we come back. And welcome back. As you can see, our jumbo crab cakes brown really nicely. There's something I was showing you earlier. Earlier when I was talking about the lot of different areas, a lot of different people or companies had claim to have. Your mother and your father gonna say, hey, go to this place, because the crab cake is superior to everyone else. Well, I'm not going to tell you the name, but I went to one of these. A lot of different Marylanders go to, you know, it's like 3 or 4 names you might hear to say, oh, go to this place. This place has the best crab cake. Oh, go this place. Go this place. I paid $11, and all I got was this box. I didn't get no rice. I didn't get no sauce on it. All I get was this. That's all they gave me was this crab. And I'll hold it up so you can see. So this crab. You know, and it was just, I mean, I'm not knocking it or anything like that, but it's just, look at this. You know, $11 for that. Just this in this box. And look at this. Just as good. Weight to it. And I bet you, just for example, this is the one I brought from the store, from a restaurant. I paid $11 for. I mean, you can see some meat, but you see more crab. More cake than crab. I mean, look at this. More, you see little, like I told you, little fingernail sized pieces of crab. Filled with a, you know, it's a pretender to the throne, if you will. Let's break up this one. Look at that. Just, you still see that because I didn't break it up. You're still tasting crab. You know, this right here, ladies and gentlemen, is all that's crab. Because I didn't remember, we didn't use a lot of filling. All this is crab. We just use enough breadcrumbs just to absorb it. This is what they call the creme de la creme. The creme de la creme of crab. And what we're going to do, you know, go ahead and let's start plating. A lot of people, when they start plating, then I'm going to wash my hands. This is trash. Put this here for now, but we'll trash it later. We'll wash my hands, and we get to rather working on what I'm going to plate it with. A lot of people, when they're cooking crab, a lot of them use tartar sauce, items of the nature, but what we're going to do is just be a little different. I'm going to plate with a remoulade sauce. And it's basically what it is Dijon mustard, and I'm going to show you I'll have the recipes right on the screen. But basically what it is just green onions, mayonnaise, half a cup of mayonnaise, a tablespoon of green onions, teaspoon of Dijon mustard, some chopped parsley, a little bit of seasoned salt, a little bit of pepper. You just whisk it together. Some people, you know, just some olive oil to top it off, and I'm gonna do a couple of more of the Worcestershire sauce. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna just, you know, put it together and top it off with a little bit of relish, whisk it again, and we'll top that with my crab cake. Let's get to work on that now. I have my green onions chopped. I have some garlic powder. I have some tomatoes, which I'm going to top it with. Some green onions that I'm going to use for plating. And I'm going to have some fresh parsley. What we're going to do, like we did before, let's start with our liquid mixture. What we're going to do, we're going to do half a cup of mayonnaise. Half a cup. And this recipe for the sauce, which I have, it yields 1 cup of sauce. Sit that right there. Start with my liquid ingredients. Half a cup of mayonnaise. I don't want to mix them, so let me wash off this spoon so we can add our extra. Right on. I'm going to use a teaspoon. No. The recipe normally calls for a teaspoon, but I'm going to use a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. Use 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. I always wanted to say this. Pardon me. Do you have any grape pie? I know. Bad joke, I know, but I couldn't help it. I always wanted to do it. And I got to do it. Be careful with Dijon mustard. I'm just going to use 1 tablespoon. It's very good, but if you're not, I would suggest when you're doing the Dijon mustard, be careful. It can be very overpowering. It can be very, very overpowering when you're doing it. I'm just going to throw that right up in there. Make sure I get all that. I'll set that to the side and get my dries. I'm going to add a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce, sorry. Put a couple drops of Worcestershire sauce there. Do 2, 1, 2, 3. Good flavor. I'm going to add some relish. And a little bit of sweet relish. What we're going to do is add a little bit of green onions. About a tablespoon of green onions. Or to your liking. I like green onions. I think that's enough. What we're going to do is add some olive oil. About a tablespoon of olive oil. Put some of this garlic powder in. Already pre-measured out. I'm going to put some black pepper in there. Just enough to give it a little bit of to it. What we're going to do now calls for chopped. This parsley has already been rinsed, already been washed. What we're going to do is chop